and you actually found Robin Hood.
Not in this universe or the next.
Well, then draw your sword and prove your words.
I have no sword. And this is my spoon. Sorry. Blood analysis will be dead in 6 months.
I am real.
Promised land again.
The promised land
merges into the culture. Tries to keep a low profile. The engines are damaged.
Explain.
I'm already free!
Sufficient power to achieve escape velocity. Maximum power surge. Critical engines.
I'm not a hero.
Well, neither am I. Both keep pretending to be. Perhaps we will both be stories. And may those stories never end. Goodbye, Doctor. Time Lord of Gallifrey.
Goodbye, Robin Hood, Earl of Locksley.
I'm just as real as you are.
Welcome back to today we're jumping into Doctor Who. This is season 8, episode 4. So guys, the last reaction, I enjoyed this episode of Robin Hood. It was fascinating. It was a cute little spin. Robin Hood was one of my favorite characters. I'm not going to go into that, how I felt about the last reaction, because I'm sure you guys had checked out the other reaction. If you did not, what the hell are you waiting for? So yes, I really did enjoy it. And once this Doctor is just an amazing Doctor. I cannot believe how quickly I enjoyed this Doctor. One of the quickest Doctors I've loved so far. Clara is still being Clara, which is amazing. There's nothing that she could do thus far that I'm going to be like, ugh, Clara. So I have nothing else to say really, to just rather just jump into this reaction. But as always, just so you guys know, this will be available for a full reaction from our second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to either platforms or both if you like, and help support the Andres El Rey channel. So as a reactor, I'm ready to react to things. So with that being said, guys, let's jump into Doctor Who. Let's find out exactly what the Doctor and Clara has got to give. Police, public call, box.
Listen. Why do we talk out loud when we know we're alone?
Good question.
Conjecture. Evolution perfects survival skills. There's perfect defense. Primary skill, what to hide from view. How could you know it existed? How would you detect it? Even sense it when for no clear reason you choose to speak aloud. What would you do?
Oh, there's the guy. They're on the date.
So, the famous drink at last.
Yeah, took a bit of time, family stuff, but here we are. I might go straight for extras. Afters. Dessert.
Yes, I know. But do you take Courtney for anything?
Why?
I could kill that girl some days.
Me too.
Oh, from you, that means something.
Sorry?
What does that mean?
Doug, it's 23 wells. Actual towns full of people. People I didn't shoot. People I kept safe. Water for the table?
Don't you worry, he'll probably dig for it.
Sometimes people like you get the wrong end of the stick.
People like me.
You were making assumptions about me.
I made a joke.
But not funny joke.
Yeah, well, do you know what I'm making now?
Go ahead.
You just have to squeeze through. You have 3 mirrors. Why don't you just turn your head?
What are you doing in here?
They all go wrong. Or is this good by your standards?
Or is it just...
I need you for a thing.
I can't.
It's too late. You've taken your makeup off.
I haven't. I'm still wearing my makeup.
All right, okay, well, you probably just missed a bit. Come on. What if it's not you you're talking to? Proposition. What if no one is ever really alone?
How long have you been travelling alone?
Perhaps I never have.
What's all this?
Dreams, accounts of dreams by different people all through history. You see, I have a theory. At some point in their lives, has the exact same nightmare. So you sit up, and turn on the light. The room looks different at night. And you tell yourself there's nobody there, nobody watching. And then there are accounts of that dream throughout human history.
No, that was me asking you. Have you had that dream?
I asked first.
No, I did.
You really didn't. TARDIS telepathic interface. You are now in mental contact with the TARDIS, so I don't think anything rude. Turning off the safeguards and navigation. Slaving the TARDIS to you to be able to home in on the moment in your timeline when you first had that dream. What's under your bed?
I don't know what's under your bed, and I don't want to find out.
No, don't you get it? That worked. We're here.
Sorry, I think I got distracted. Come on, where?
Your childhood. The West Country Children's Home.
Never been to Gloucester in my life, and I've never lived in a children's home. What if I meet myself?
It is potentially catastrophic.
So, why did you bring me out here? If I had been distracted, what would have happened?
We would probably have ended up in the wrong place.
Hello, Rupert.
Hello, Rupert.
It's a stupid name.
No, it isn't. Are you scared?
How did you get in?
Your door must be faulty. Do you always work here nights?
Most nights, yes.
You ever end up talking to yourself?
All the time.
Put it down and look round. And it's not there.
What's happening?
Who turned your telly off?
It does that. Just goes off.
Now he's gone. So is Orphe.
You know, you should have more than one chair. What do you do when people come round? Why aren't you sitting on it then? Do you think that there's something underneath it? Did you have a dream? A hand grabbing your foot? You've had that exact dream.
How did you know?
Do you know what's under there?
What?
Nothing.
See? Nobody here except us.
Can you hear dreams?
If you're clever enough, but they can't harm you.
Right.
Something to be afraid of.
Nothing.
Who else is in this room?
Nobody.
Someone must have come in.
Nobody came in.
Hello?
What? Abort mission.
Playing a trick, are you, hey? Little trick on Rupert here. Doctor?
I can't find him. Can you find him?
Find who?
Wally.
He's not in every book.
Really? Well, that's a few years of my life I'll be needing back. Look, does it scare you?
Yes.
Well, that's good. Your heart is beating so hard. I can feel it through your hands. You're so alert. It's like you can slow down time. It's your superpower. There is danger in this room, and guess what? It's you. Do you think he's scared? Turn your back on. Come on. You're too Clara. Deep and lovely dark. You'll never see the stars without it. It's just one of your friends standing there. He's playing a joke on your possibility too. It isn't. Go in peace. We won't look.
They're gone.
Don't look round. Not yet. Look away now. Don't look at it. Don't look round. Don't look round. Don't look at the reflection. Prove to it that you're not going to look at it. Make a promise. Breath on the back of your neck. Like your hair's standing on end. That means don't look round.
He took my bedspread.
Oh, the human race. You're never happy, are you?
These yours?
They're the homes.
They're yours now. This is your army.
Plastic army.
Sit.
It's broken, that one. It doesn't have a gun.
That's why he's a boss. A soldier so brave he doesn't need a gun and keep the whole world safe.
Ah, the doctor.
What should we call him?
Dan.
Sorry?
Dan the soldier man. That's what I call him.
Once upon a time. The end.
Oops.
Dad skills. Why did we end up with him and not you? You don't have any kind of connection with him, do you?
No.
Give him a big old dream about being Dan the soldier man.
Could you do me a favour? Is that what I look like from the back?
It's fine.
I was thinking it was good.
Really?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey.
Sometimes a bit up myself and I do not like my surname, but I think that is basically everything you need to worry about. I'm nervous and I've got a mouth on me. Seriously, it's got a mind of its own. I'm worried it wants to go solo. Drifting now?
Yeah, it's better than pink.
No, pink. Pink is nice.
Why can't I speak today?
It's that foot you keep it in your mouth. Mind you, Rupert Pink.
You know his first...
Rupert.
Who told you that?
Someone.
This a joke?
Danny, nothing about this is any kind of joke.
What the hell?
Where's your coat?
There's an astronaut.
That's weird.
No, it's not weird.
Or person in the
really,
thing.
right.
Tell me the truth, because I know when people are lying to me.
Oh.
Exactly.
Hello, Doctor.
I've had enough.
Now he's walking out on you. Who's gonna pay the bill?
I am trying to have a date. Just like to know, is there any other way you can make this any more surreal?
Hello.
Ah, Clara! What's going on with your face? It's all eyes. Why are you all eyes? Get them under control. Orson Pink from about 100 years in your future. Yeah, I laughed too, sorry. Maybe you're like a distant relative or something. Do you have any old family photographs of her? Quite old and really fat looking. Something to do with your timeline.
Okay.
And you will never guess where I found it.
Where are we?
The end of the road.
Of the universe.
The TARDIS isn't supposed to come this far, but some idiot turned the safeguards off. It's the silence.
Uh-oh, the silence.
At the end of time.
If he's 100 years, it might
Pioneer time traveller. The first of the great time shots. They were supposed to fire them into the middle of next week. Robinson Crusoe at the end of time itself. Last man standing in the universe.
Looks like he's packing.
He's been stranded for 6 months, just met a time traveller. Of course he's packing.
Get me home.
I just showed you, didn't I? Test flight to a restaurant.
Yes, but to my family. Do I know you?
No.
She's doing the all eyes thing. It's because her face is so white. She needs 3 mirrors.
Doctor!
Overnight, that should do it, shouldn't it, Clara?
Overnight?
One more night, it's not a problem, is it? No. There's only 3 people left in the universe, and you're lying to the other 2. You must have seen it too, Clara. You got eyes out to here.
Seen what?
The universe is dead. There's nothing beyond this door but nothingness forever. So why is it locked? Afraid of the dark. But the dark is empty now.
No, it isn't. You two are going to wait out there.
That would seem to be the plan. Wait for...
The heirloom's supposed to bring good luck.
Right. Well, didn't do a very good job, did it?
Did. You're here, aren't you?
You get home, stay away from time travel. What do you mean runs in the family?
Nothing, it's just silly stories. One of my grandparents, great-grandparent.
It's a family heirloom.
Yeah.
If everybody in the universe is dead, then there's nobody out there.
That's one way of looking at it.
You have your own mood lighting now because, frankly, the accent is enough.
6 months stranded alone. I suppose it must be tempting. Company. What kind of explanation would you like?
A reassuring one?
Well, the systems are switching to low power. Pipes banging when the heating goes off.
Are you making conversation?
I thought I would give it a try. Atmospheric pressure equalizing. Suppose that there are creatures that live to hide, to show themselves to the very young, or the very old, or the mad, or anyone.
Oh, they're so scared.
What's that? Doctor. Creatures, things from under the bed.
In the mirror, or the corner of your eye. What's that footstep following, never passing by?
Did we come to the end of the universe because of a nursery rhyme? That's you turning, right?
No.
Doctor.
TARDIS, now.
Okay.
There's an air shell around the ship. Why are you still here?
Because I'm not going to leave you in danger!
TARDIS, now! Do as you are told!
What's happening?
He's opening the door.
Perhaps they're all just waiting. They'll come a slithering from underneath the bed.
Oh, always when it's important! What's that?
The alarm. The air shell's breached.
Something hit him.
Everything was flying out of that door.
What was out there? What were you so afraid of?
My own shadow, probably. Probably just the rest of the air escaping.
No.
You say probably a lot. So apparently I can do a thing.
Well, that's your plan.
Come on! Sorry. No, you stay. Look after the doctor.
You can't go out there by yourself.
Thing is, my timeline, it keeps on... Don't want to meet yourself. It's really embarrassing.
Ooh, I'm so confused. What's going on, y'all?
Rupert? Orson?
You have to slip out here.
He doesn't want the others to hear him crying.
There'll be no crying in the army.
Hush! Hear me, you're very welcome in the house with the other boys.
That's him.
He can't just run away crying all the time. If he wants to join the army, that boy, He'll never make a Time Lord.
The Doctor?
Cara's perverting the course of human history. You're confusing me. What? Shut up.
Who's there?
It's okay. This is just a dream.
It was her.
It'll be okay if you just lie down and go to sleep. Listen.
What happened? What did you see?
Nothing under the bed. Nothing at the door. The big, bad Time Lord doesn't want to admit he's just afraid of the dark.
Where have we landed?
Don't look where we are. Take off and promise me you will never look where we've been.
I don't take orders, Clara.
There is your doctor. Listen. So please, just listen. I know you're afraid.
I know you're afraid.
Being afraid is alright. Fear can make you faster and cleverer. Back to this barn, and on that day to be very afraid indeed.
Oh, is that barn?
That's okay. Fear doesn't have to make you cruel or cowardly. Fear can make you kind.
Against the hugging, please.
And so,
I know. It doesn't matter if there's nothing under the bed. So listen. If you listen to nothing else, listen to this. You're always going to be afraid. Fear is like a companion.
So all the same when you're trying to sleep?
I'm going to leave you something just so you'll always remember. Fear makes companions of us all.
That was cute. Well. That was a very complex story. It was a good story, but very complex. Anytime that something makes me think, I end up getting lost. Yeah, so this is, so is Clara behind all the hands under the bed? No, it wasn't every single hand. I was kind of confused, but it was very good to see, like, you know, that was the doctor as a kid, and she was actually under the bed due to everything that was going on, etc., etc., etc. So everything that he was seeing in the beginning of the episode, or saying in the beginning of the episode, kind of referred to her yet again. She's always been there for the doctor, which we've seen in the last season, and that's what Dr. Matt was connecting the dots. And now in this season, it seems like once again we're starting to see, even as a young kid, Clara was underneath the bed being a creepy crawler. And the whole time they made us think that the barn was going to be that boy who was a soldier, and I was like, oh, maybe that's what we just saw. But then what was the connection with the guy who looked like Rupert, and him being where he was, and him also feeling like there was something out there? So does everybody have their own? I'm kind of confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of confused. Listen, I can't be thinking on my day that I'm not supposed to be at work, or just should be laying down in bed relaxing. Now you got my brain moving, and I don't know what that means. So definitely, I'll just wait for you guys to comment down below and let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Let me know what this episode actually meant to you, and maybe I can get a little bit of help from you guys, because Lord knows I'm gonna need it. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction, realize that you are not subscribed. Subscribe, but also please like and share this content, because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres Cedre.